Here are two of the best ways that I have found to stretch the hip flexor. But we'll start with the ELDOA. The ELDOA one is, all you need is something soft to kneel on, a carpet, so a pad. Here I got a pad. You're going to kneel, kick one leg out in front of you. I'm going to kick my right leg out, so I'm going to stretch my left leg. The knee that's on the floor is the side you're going to stretch. Then you're going to lean forwards on the knee in front of you. You're going to tuck the tailbone, flattening the back, and have a pretty good curve like a C in your back. In your left knee, you're going to kick out like a kickstand, so it's out to the side of you. And your heel, you're going to have outside your knee. So everything's a little bit out towards the left with the left knee down. Come back to these checkpoints, curve the spine, tuck the tailbone, activate the core, and your left arm, you're stretching out like Spider-Man, fingers spread apart, and you're stretching out far away. That's going to get the whole left side lat muscle down to the fascia, down to the hip. Come to all back to all of these points through this minute. Keep the knee as a kickstand. Lean forward. Have a nice C curve in your spine, tucking the tailbone, activating the core, and hands spread out, fingers out, like Spider-Man. Spreading that out as far as you can, breathing in and out. Keeping that leg kicked out, keeping that heel pushed out outside of the knee. Go back to all these points. When you're done, relax the arm first, then the leg, then the core and the spine, and then repeat to the other side. Repeating to the other side, kick the left knee out in front of you, right knee's on the floor, lean forwards, that right knee, kick it out like a kickstand, so it's out away from you, and the right heel, push out outside your knee. You're going to hold here, and then very specifically tucking the tailbone, flattening the lower back, and have a nice C curve in your spine. Spider-Man, that right hand out, spider fingers forwards. You're stretching the whole arm, getting the lat muscle down to the hip and the hip flexor, and you're holding here for a minute. Coming back to all these points. Right heel outside your knee, knees as a kickstand. Tucking the tailbone, engaging the core, and have a nice C curve in the spine. Leaning forwards, right hand out like Spider-Man. Spider fingers, spreading those out as far as you can. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Here's a side view. Here you may see more of the C curve that I'm talking about. Tucking the tailbone, have a nice C curve, and there you'll feel a stretch along the front hip of the knee that's down on the floor. Here's going to be the right hip, and then here's the left hip. A different hip flexor stretch, but more core oriented. You're going to get in a similar position. Get something soft to kneel on. Get in the lunge position with one knee down. The knee on the floor is the hip that you're going to stretch. Get in that lunge position. First thing is tuck the tailbone so you feel a little stretch into that front hip of the downside hip. Keep that back flat. You'll have a chair out in front of you, and then you're going to put your hands on that chair. When you're in good position, meaning knee down, tailbone tucked, have your hands on top of the chair, and you're going to crush the chair. Push down on the chair, crush it, and there's going to activate more core, more lat muscles, put your pelvis in a better position to even stretch that further. I hold for 30 seconds, work up to holding for a minute, and I repeat to the other side. These stretches are better than the whole lunge position, leaning forward and arching your back. These two are definitely safer for your lower back if you have lower back pain, and more core engaging, core oriented to help you more of a functional aspect in life. Try these two and see which ones you like more.